Hello to your fans of football, welcome to Off the Pitch with SportMob. Man City and Leeds stars forget to take the knee. Tevez shows off daring new haircut. Rossi hospitalised with COVID-19. Cantona to tell the story of Man United in new documentary. Grimsby player sent off after headbutting teammate. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notifications bell. Referee Andre Marino forgot to get Manchester City and Leeds players to take the knee before kick-off. Marino and the players stood for their period of silence to mark the death of Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, before the start of the match, which ended in Leeds' favour as they won the game 2-1. But the official didn't remember to order the usual gesture in support of the fight against discrimination. When he blew for the start of the game, there was some confusion as a number of Leeds players started to kneel, only for the play to go on. Premier League officials say the incident was an oversight. Stuart Downer scored late on in each half to give the Whites a famous win, one which takes them into the top half of the table. Tevez has shown off his new daring haircut, complete with a blue braided mohawk. The dramatic change is a far cry from the old long locks he had when he burst onto the Premier League scene, but after going short a few years ago, the Argentine striker, now 37, took it a step further with the latest shock style. A photo on social media shows a smooth skin fade down the side of Tevez's head, but it's on the top that things get particularly interesting. The long middle is tied up into neat plaits with a sharp line added for the parting, and to really complete the look, the braids have been dyed into a deep blue, the same blue of Boca Juniors. Unsurprisingly, the look caused quite the stir, having baffled Twitter users, some of whom used facepalm emojis while others went for clowns. Daniele De Rossi has been hospitalised, having tested positive for coronavirus. The former Roma midfielder is currently working as part of Roberto Mancini's coaching staff at Italy and is caught the virus during the recent international break. De Rossi tested positive on March 31st along with two other members of Mancini's staff. Corriere della Sera has reported that his admission to hospital is precautionary and after doctors' advice following a CT scan. As many as 8 Italy players have since returned with positive COVID-19 tests. Leonardo Bonucci, Alessio Cranio, Alessandro Florenzi, Marco Verratti, Vincenzo Grifo, Federico Bernardeschi, Salvatore Sirigu and Matteo Pessina have all contracted the virus. Eric Cantona has co-written a documentary telling the epic story of Manchester United, which features contributions from a galaxy of Old Trafford stars past and present. The United Way, which will launch on Sky Documentaries on May 24th after a DVD and Blu-ray release on May 10th, is also narrated by the French icon who was known as the King during his time at the club. Current manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer also features in the documentary, along with the likes of Ryan Giggs, Brian Robson, Peter Schmeichel, David Beckham, Brian Kidd and the late Tommy Docherty. It charts United's journey from the horror of 1958 Munich air disaster to the historic treble of Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League in 1999. Famous faces from the worlds of music and even politics also feature, with the documentary exploring how United are intrinsically linked with the city of Manchester and how it shaped Cantona's life and career. Grimsby's first half at Bradford descended into chaos after Stephen Payne headbutted his own teammate. The League Two strugglers had just fallen behind when the Bantam's Anthony O'Connor opened the scoring in the 42nd minute. With tensions rising, they came to a head just minutes after when teammates Payne and Felipe Moraes got involved in an astonishing bust-up. It was sparked when Moraes played the pass down the line looking for Payne. The ball was wayward and Payne was apparently furious, making his frustrations known to the Portuguese winger. Moraes fired back with his own comments before the two squared up as the halftime whistle blew. Payne then completely lost his cool and pushed his head towards Moraes in front of the officials while the players were heading for the tunnel. The referee then followed Payne to the dressing room before brandishing him a red card. Thanks for being with us off the pitch. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notifications bell for daily updates.